Good afternoon from Marie at Messy Creations. I hope you are all well and enjoying this fine new week. If you are catching me live, then please do say hi, and if you are watching on catch up, it's good to know that you've managed to catch up. So today I am playing with Peace and Joy, and I've done a lot of prep work, otherwise this would be a very boring Facebook Live. However, we have only white, very vanilla and the metallics to play with today, so I am challenging myself. So I've pre-prepared some papers using the snowflake embossing folder, so I have some of those pre-prepared. Hi Jane. And I've also got some pieces embossed with the subtle embossing folder, so we have those pre-prepared, and I've got my very vanilla and my white card bases ready to go. And I have essentially got my Peace and Joy dies, and I have focused solely on white and very vanilla and a range of metallics. So I have all sorts of what looks like strange things currently because they're not made up. So essentially these dies layer up, so I just thought I would try. I saw somebody, and I'm afraid I can't credit who it was, create something in just real very neutral shades, so we can literally just now take all these bits. Now the other thing that I did do, and hopefully I've done it on all of them because it will make my life a lot easier, before I cut the die pieces I popped our adhesive strips on the back, our adhesive sheets even on the back. So all I have to do is peel the back of these words, pop out that little piece there. Hi Jeanette, hope you're well. So with the adhesive backing removed, then literally this just fits exactly in the middle there. And you know, I mean, that could be considered to be thick enough to bond. However, this I would not fancy. I think I, for one, would get in a right gluey mess if I tried to glue this fine piece on. So the adhesive sheets are definitely a winner there. So again, all I have to do is remove the backing. Glad to hear it this brand new week of lockdown 2.0. So by popping those together, we can literally just create a real simple card, and then I think all that really would need be a little bit of embellishment. So that is way simpler than I would normally do, and really a challenge with the colours. Currently can't find my embellishments. There they are. So what we have, if we wanted to go more to the gold, we could use the holiday rhinestones, which I've forgotten I think it's, I've forgotten what colour that is. Anyway, it's a holiday rhinestone set. Or we could just simply, I'm trying to look for a pack that I've actually got open for all the embellishment pieces I have. We could simply add with our pick tool just literally a few. So it's a real simple design. I have to bear in mind I haven't glued that down yet, but I think so. It's a challenge for me to do something quite so simple, but also not having the colour. But how pretty is that? And all, I mean, all that needs now is a little bit of glue on the back. Obviously, logic. Oh, actually, that was the one I put the I actually put adhesive strips on the back of this as well. So that is, you know, that would easily be glued even by me, who gets in the gluiest of messes. But the adhesive strip just makes it super duper simple to pop that on the card, and then all we need to do is stick that on the back with a bit of Stamp and Seal. Oh, lost our end. There we go. Oh no, at the end of a. Looks like I'm at the end of the roll. Pretty much am at the end of the roll, so let's get the very last bits out of that roll. And then that fits exactly, so I cut the backgrounds 10.5 by 14.9, the size of a card base, and luckily I glued that together and did that correctly. Yesterday I managed to make a card and pop the pieces on upside down, so it didn't open in the right direction. So there's a white one. So if you do stick things on the wrong way up, don't worry about it. Just remove the. I literally just cut the card base off and popped it onto another card. So it was super duper simple. But yeah, it happens. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Just cut the card front off and stick it to another one. So this is just Joy. So in this instance I've got the metallic, 2 layers of different metallics, and just adding a white to the top. So there's so many different ways you can use this kind of layering effect. Oh, all my little bits there. So as I say, I just had a mammoth session of die cutting. And then I think with that one, that would look beautiful with our, what I'm thinking is, we've got these beautiful brass stars. We could just add to that one. And then the other, let's do in a very vanilla. And there is a word that says bright. So if we get, because I know that that's the background for bright, I can pick that out. And let us see. Oh, no problem. Enjoy your tea, Jane. What we have in... Hi Louise. Yes, I have to say I absolutely love this set as well. But I have done it in a like really colourful shades before. I've never done it quite so neutral. So I did see something from another demonstrator who I can't remember who it was, in another Christmas set, and just thought, ooh, that's rather nice. So as I say, I've just die cut lots of different ones. So that one, we've got the bright in the neutral in the background even. So say literally, and what I'm looking for is my bright word in Very Vanilla. As I say, I just cut a whole load out with the adhesive sheet on the back, and it just makes it, hi Jane, nice and easy. So I didn't actually work out whether I cut enough so that I've got, I don't know how many cards I'll be able to make, but I literally just went through a session and gave myself every option. So it's very easy then just to sit like in front of the telly or something like that to just assemble things. I did that yesterday with tailored tag punch cards. I literally cut a whole load of tailored tag Christmas shapes and pop the cards together very easily. Now, the thing we have to remember is for the bright, we've got a little dot, which I think a pick tool will hopefully pull that off. There we go. So again, that's Very Vanilla, the metallic sheet, and Very Vanilla again. What have I, so actually, you know, the other thing I'm going to try, done all my different words, let's just quickly, I'm wondering how about, that says peace, I just so happen to know that. I want a piece in a metallic, and I want a piece in Very Vanilla. So there we go. Let's see how we look if we go white Very Vanilla and then gold. So as I say, if once you've got the pieces, this is on, so the adhesive sheet sometimes doesn't separate, so we might just need to separate the word from the adhesive sheet rather than the whole thing. So it's just very carefully lifting that off. So that kind of final word is quite delicate, so you need to be a little bit careful. Otherwise, before you know it, you'll have ripped your word apart. So in order to remove those centres, I've just used my very technical method of sticking the centre to my finger. But you can see we can create any number of variations. So that is, again, this is on an adhesive sheet, but you can see how much easier it makes, and in my hands an awful lot cleaner as well. So we've got a white base, a Very Vanilla layer and a gold layer, and then I think if we put that onto a Very Vanilla, I mean, and ultimately we could put that on a gold background as well, which could look rather nice. Oh, I do think I prefer the snowflakes. Do you think? I think the snowflakes just set it off. It's just not quite the same, is it, on the Very Vanilla, on the subtle? Just a little bit more Christmassy on that snowflake background. So yeah, so as I say, that literally was something that I thought, ooh, I wonder if I can achieve something so simple, but it just shows you sometimes simplicity. And I know that, you know, this is directed more at an avid crafter because you need to have the some sort of machine to cut your dies out. You need a fingernail to be able to peel your adhesive strip off the back there. We're getting there. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I know the adhesive strip's on there. I can see it. Actually, I might be lying to myself. I think I'm lying to myself. I am. That one needs glue. So there you go. Remember the bits that you've also put the adhesive strip on the back of. It's actually impossible to get adhesive strip off if it's not there. Might just put that at a slightly jaunty angle as well. As I say, cut the backgrounds exactly the same size as the card base, that 10.5. So the only thing you need to make sure is that your card opens the correct way before you glue it. Oh, excuse me if you could hear my husband having a sneeze there. We're not a quiet sneezing household, to be fair, so be grateful it's not me that's having the sneeze. So the wet glue just gives us that little bit of wriggle room. Simple and beautiful. As I say, I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to make, don't panic about the pile of combinations of colours there that I'm going to sit here and make all of them. I'm not. I just thought I'm the sort of person that if I just cut what I needed, that would be all I'd make. Whereas once I've cut loads of bits, if I'm on a mission to get cutting, then I'll just cut it all up and then just create, because essentially I can just sit and play and build up lots of different cards just with a simple word across and the little bit of kind of embellishment there. As I say, I do like those stars, which go particularly well with the bronze. So I've used our brushed metallic papers, which are absolutely beautiful in all the different shades that they come in. So hopefully that's inspired you to potentially try something maybe slightly out of your comfort zone, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday for my one sheet wonder, which will be at 6 o'clock as well. And currently I think with blues and greens are winning the race, so there is a post to vote if you want any other colour combinations. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.